Hi everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of Heroes of Orrut.
We kept revving up, and that's your intro.
Because it's, you know what? After you do it 2 times, you just
You've done it twice. You've done it a million times. That's what they always say.
We should announce this show goes live every Friday on Twitch. Shoot. It's live streamed. That's why everything is janky on Fridays at 9 p.m. EST. Yeah, you're right. Probably wouldn't be. And then it goes live on the YouTube afterwards at a time on Wednesday.
6:30.
Tuesday. 6:30 on Wednesday. EST. That's the announcement. Grizz, introduce yourself.
You're supposed to start with yourself, Equa. Come on. I guess you do it at the end. Hey, everybody. How's it going? I'm Grizlocke. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch under that same name, as well as right here on Swindler's Den. Howdy doody, folks.
Baka, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. Hello, Zombie. Instead of promoting my Twitter at ZombieBaka, where you can find all the things that I'm doing as well as other shows that I'm on, I'm going to promote the show that I'm on, Interdimensional Library Gluttony and Earth. We are recording the finale this Sunday, but we're still like a little bit back in uploaded episodes, so you guys can catch up in time for the finale. This game has been going for like 4 years. So we're culminating to the end. What'd Grizz say? Hey, howdy doody.
Yeah, so you have 1 week to watch 4 years worth of content.
Nah, you got more than a week. We're like 10 episodes behind or something for uploads.
You got 10 weeks. Boba, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Boba. I am only on YouTube over at Crits and Coffee. Last time I said we weren't doing much over there at the moment, but now we're going to be uploading some Pathfinder Fistful of Flowers. So just a little bit here as we start getting things more onto our channel.
So you lied. I see.
I forgot, kind of. It's a one shot, so it's, just a little baby thing we're throwing out there.
Yeah, a little sprinkle.
Yeah, a little sprinkle. So, Katie, howdy, Rudy, what did he say?
Now, close enough.
David, save us, please.
I don't know if I can. That was pretty spectacular. My name's David Fay. How's it going? If you like 3D printing tabletop miniatures, check out Secret Forge on My Mini Factory and on Kickstarter. We make some cool stuff, some things you can play in your D&D games, and pinups that you can paint and enjoy. That's about it. This is the only place I am. Other than that,
we've been live for 12 minutes. We've done nothing. I want you guys to know that. That's cool.
We got to give time for people to show up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which doesn't start telling people to like 5 minutes in.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow. So to go to game. We will begin tonight as our hypothetical imaginary camera zooms in or moves through the sky. We approach upon the city of Yorne. For those who are native here, they would know that the nickname for the city is the City of the Longing Sun. Although those who are not native will probably have heard of this place as the Wealthy City, or the Golden City, perhaps, because that's what it looks like. Coming in towards the walls, we see these tall, proud stone walls with golden inlay in between the parts, like the segment. The local guard here, which is the guard across all of Delaven, are called the Slate Wardens, and traditionally the Slate Wardens will have silver grey armor with green on the front, green cloth on the front. Here, they ditch the greys and silver for more of a golden edge, just further reimbursing the fact that the city is full of money. As we go towards the doors, the large open doors, and in towards the rest of the city, you guys over. Oh, look at this! Look at all the people there.
Oh.
The streets
Giant.
are bustling. The streets are bustling.
The streets are bussing. Dude, that guy is buying a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Is there a Yu-Gi-Oh called Bustling?
What?
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 There are people everywhere from all different kinds of walks of life. You see people of varying like species, garbs, heritage. There are mages here in the street practicing their spells. There are performers trying to make a quick coin from passers-by who go as they play. There are merchants and markets who are open, just set up on the sides of the road, trying to make a quick buck from whoever they can, who will just quickly need a snack or a loaf of bread or whatever else they can, fence off to you. And as we emerge onto our two southern entries to the city, Natalie and Pocket, what would you like to do?
I suppose I want to look for if there's like a check-in area for contestants or a staging area.
Yeah, there is no check required for this because there are posters everywhere. All over the walls and everything. Yeah, market stalls. People are talking about the games constantly. It doesn't take you long to see or deduce the registration for the games is at the arena itself. And the arena is in the dead center of the city.
All right, I have to go sign up. And what do you've got a horse to deliver, Pocket?
Yes, I have to meet the man about the horse. This is true.
Yes, so I'll leave you to it. Hope I hear you cheering at the game.
You will see me. I will be as the one jumping with joy.
All right, perfect. Well, good luck with your horse. Kind of pat it on the neck.
Pocket kind of like pretends to know the direction he's walking in and like puts his finger up, turns and like walks the other way, trying to get his bearings.
Okay, so you guys are heading in opposite directions?
Of course, that's our MO. Natalie just tries to get rid of Pocket every time.
Okay. Yeah. So you do that. I realized the thing is playing again. What was the song that I put on here?
I don't freaking know, mate.
Happy Fun Time. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, it's the one that I don't know how to pronounce.
Ghost Town.
Almost definitely like
Blistering Teeth. Is that one? What's Clenching Teeth? What's the teeth song called?
I don't think I have that one.
Kai Chai.
I'll add that one later. Don't worry. So, as you emerge into the gate and then further down the road splits off into a left and a right direction. The road to the right will head up and around towards the arena. And the road that heads left goes around towards the western side of the city, past some of the parks and into more of like the housing and industrial areas. And so you head off. Let's go with Natalie first.
Oh.
So Natalie, you walk through the streets here. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception of Natalie would be very high, 11.
Oh, that's super high. Yeah. You begin to make your way down the streets. It's an interesting experience for you. I mean, you grew up in a city, but nothing like this. The city of Yorne itself generally is quite a popular city. It's a place of good fortune and sights, and is great on tourist attractions. The arena is live year round, but the Deliverance games only happen once a year. And now is the time that they're happening, so now is the time when the city is almost full to bursting. And you, as a large person, have to kind of navigate your way through the streets by kind of gently moving people out of the way as you go. trying to dodge out of the way of various like magical effects going around you.
Give him the boop. I'm going to squeeze right past you.
Yeah, pull one of those. As you walk, you hear something from above you, and you turn to look up and around, and you see flying above you off into the direction of the center of the city, 2 Slate Wardens who each ride on a griffin. Stormguard doesn't really have griffins as much. You might have a couple there for a reserve. But to see them in action, you don't know what is happening, if they're just trolling or if there's something happening, but just an interesting thing to note as they kind of crest low between the building tops and then up and out and through. Following through, you hear various bits of conversation going as you go. The first thing that you hear, just from like squeezing by a couple of people, is you hear a conversation happening between 2 people. One of them says, "Well, you hear Sir Garin the Guild is competing in the games this year." And the other one goes, "There's no way that's happening. I don't even think he can compete. He won like less than 10 years ago." "Well, you don't know. We just hear that's the rumor." Roll a history check for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, do I know that name? Ooh, Natalie with the big rolls. 19.
19. Yeah, you heard of Sir Garin the Gilded. It's Sir Garin the Gilded.
Never meet your heroes, kids.
the great wolfhound of Yorne. Sir Garin the Gilded is a very famous monster hunter. Very strong, very capable, and notably here, won the Deliverance games in one of the previous years.
Yeah, like up to this point, her ears have been twitching back and forth to trying to pick up noises, and hearing that, both of them switch forward to being alert. And just, did I hear you say Sir Garin is gonna be in the games this year?
Well, I don't know for sure, but that's the rumor that I heard. And the other person goes, "Well, no, we don't even know if he's here, but if he is here, maybe he's just sponsoring or observing. Maybe he's just here to watch."
Well, it would still be an honor to meet him either way. Hopefully he is here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's here. I heard he entered into the North Gate about an hour ago.
Oh, so he'd probably be making his way towards the stadium then.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, thank you. She's going to start moving a little faster towards the stadium.
Yeah, you start hoofing it. Ha! Hoofing it.
She doesn't have hooves. I just want everybody to know, because I got asked after the last session, she does not have hooves, she has human feet.
Was I the one who asked you that?
But in a normal way. Nobody fetishizes this.
Okay. Yes. So you start heading upwards a little heavier. You begin heading towards the arena. Pocket, what you doing, bro?
I'm looking for like a livestock market somewhere animals are being traded and sold.
Yeah, absolutely. You've been around cities before. Give me a quick perception or insight check. Or survival, if you want. Either one.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice.
Nat
Yeah.
20.
It takes you very little time to understand where the markets will be located here, like the main ones. You, just like through talking to people in passing conversation, realize that the market is actually just to the west of the arena. It's also in the center of town. So you head on up that way.
What I'll do is just before, my apologies, just before I head there, I want to inspect this horse and see if there's any if it's branded.
Yeah.
So that'll change things.
Branded horses are just branded for the sake of ownership, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to say, with a lower roll on that, I'm going to say it's not branded.
Ooh. Okay. To the livestock market square we go.
Yeah. You head around in the most direct route that you can find. As you go, what's your passive perception, Pocket?
My passive perception is 13.
13, yeah. You also overhear conversation as you walk by. You hear... I'll say, like, as you walk by one of the, like, alleyways that go past the... like, off of the road, you see what looks like two halflings conversing. They're kind of leaning against the wall. One of them says, I hear that the Dawnlight thinking about competing in the games and about sticking it to them. The other one goes, I don't care if they do or not. Who cares?
Did you say the Dawnlight? How do you say that?
Yeah, the Dawnlight.
Dawnlight. Okay.
Yep. They go on. The first one says, honestly, kind of with them. I heard that they got crunk. And the other one just kind of goes, he brought it on himself, if you think about it. I mean, I don't want to say it's an addiction, but it's a choice. Do you wish to eavesdrop more?
Yeah, my curiosity is genuinely piqued here.
Are you trying to
stick around? I'll hug the wall of the alleyway, I suppose. Put my ear to the entrance of it while keeping my silhouette hidden.
Yeah, awesome. Roll a stealth check for me.
23.
23. Yeah, you merge with the shadow on the wall. Yeah, the conversation continues on. You hear one say, or the first one who was talking, he says, it's not an addiction, he was just trying to do something right. You know, if it can make him stronger, maybe he could beat in the games. And if you win the games, you're set for life. And the other one goes, it's not a reason. He had enough going for him. It's sad. Look, I don't like the Jard, as anyone did, but here, and it's a choice whether you take it. And the other one just kind of like spits on the ground. Doesn't matter. The Dawnlight said they're going to do something about it. And I don't care if their methods are strong. I think it's the right course of action. And the first one who was talking, the one with the Scottish accent, you see him kind of like tighten his jacket up, put his head down, and then walk further down the alleyway. The next one follows.
Pocket will casually step further away from the entrance of the alleyway and smoke a cigarette, stare at the clouds.
Yeah. The clouds look like clouds.
Fantastic. Yeah, Pocket will tuck that information in the back of his mind and head on over and scout someone that looks like they'd be interested in some horses. Look around in this area for kind of I suppose maybe a seller that looks like they have a stable, something that looks like they are selling larger livestock, horses and cows and stuff like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I'm gonna say not stop rolling nines. I'm gonna say that you managed to find, like, on your journey around there, you kind of go through. It was more like the rougher part of town, and you see over on like one side of your vision, like on one side of the road, you see a house that has like chickens in the back and some goats. I'm gonna give you the option. You can either choose to see if the family there want to do the horse, or if you can go and get someone from a merchant who wants it.
Yeah, I'll go with merchant.
Okay. So you just take note of it and then keep going on. All the way around to where the market is. You get into the market and it is like... I'll say this. When you walk down the road, you can see off in the distance where the road ends. There is this large, what appears to probably be octagonal building. Each side is probably 100 or so feet in length, and it's probably 120 feet high, made of that same proud stone with the gold inlays. Hanging from the outside of the walls are like these big tapestries that display sponsors on them. You wager, oh, that's probably the arena. Not least of all because of the sponsors, but because of the massive crowd that's gathered around the outside of it. Before that, and like further down the road to where you are, over to the left, you see where the road stops. Immediately, this market, like, it's basically like a square, starts, and it basically goes in like a rectangle from where you are on the side of the road, and then behind that are houses, like rows of houses or buildings of some kind of industry. And then in the middle of them there is a break, and the market seems to continue over into the other side. Like it's like whoever lives there is just unfortunate enough to be splat in the middle of the market. You give a quick walk around. This isn't like the place for magical goods necessarily, but you do find your fair amount of traders, farmers, stuff like that. It doesn't take you long to find like a small group of farmers who you think probably have need of a horse.
Cool. I will pick out the youngest looking one and approach them.
Yeah. You pick out the youngest looking one, who is a young girl, maybe like 14 years old, kind of chewing on a little bit of wheat. Kind of looks at you as you approach. She's sitting on top of a crate, kind of kicking her feet forwards and backwards.
Hello there. My name's Charles, and I was wondering if you were in need of a horse. It's a bit strange, but I have a great horse here for sale. Never sold one of my horses before, so just kind of looking for an opportunity. Sell them cheap. It's real fast.
Which kind of like looks you up and down. The sprig of wheat moves from this side of the mouth to the other without her even opening it. Gives a nod as she starts to understand where this is going. Howdy doody, Charles! Pulls out a hand to shake.
Put my hand out, shake it firmly.
My name's Grace, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Yeah, suppose we could use a horse. How much you selling for?
I'm not too familiar with prices since completely new to this. I was hoping to get, 15, 20 gold for this horse. I think that's pretty humble.
20 gold?
Maybe it's a bit much.
20 gold?
Yeah.
How much you buy this horse for?
No, this horse was a gift. So, why is 20 too much?
Gift from who?
Oh, well, my uncle. Of course. I turned 26 years old last week. My uncle came over out of town, gave me this horse. I was too embarrassed to tell him I don't know how to ride it.
Your uncle owns a farm?
My uncle? No, he doesn't own a farm. He has a small piece of land, though. No fruits, vegetables, or any produce. And I guess him and his buddies started studying out some horses, and the ones that they, if they have too many or if they retire him. Not sure the situation of this one. He looks healthy to me.
You know how old he is?
I kind of give him a slap. I don't know. What would you say? You'd probably know better than me.
Make just a general either deception or performance check for this tard.
19.
19. Yeah. Buying it, dude.
That's performance.
Buying it.
Yeah.
Definitely looking. She was definitely looking suspicious at you at the start, and then she's kind of settling into. Oh, he just didn't know what the hell he's talking about.
I was feeling suspicious at the start.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Looks a bit past his prime. Tell you what, I'll give you 12 gold for him.
12 gold for a full horse? Well, down the road, the butcher offered me a little more than that.
I'll give you 14 gold for him.
You know, I'm going to the Deliverance games after this. I don't know how much the ticket's gonna cost. If you make it 16 gold, that would make my day.
Roll a persuasion check.
Shit.
This is what pocket's good for.
Oh no. So, 9.
9. For a horse past his prime, highest I'll go is 14.5.
All right. How about one of these other farmers around here? I'll get back to you. 14.5. I appreciate the offer. I'll get back to you. I'm gonna maybe run the 16 to 20 gold by one of these other fellas. I appreciate the offer.
All right, I'll see you around.
I'll
watch you as you go.
Yeah. I'll talk to the next fella.
The next fella over. Seems to be
someone
like
out of earshot. If there was someone out of earshot from that conversation.
So you kind of like go like across the way over to the other side. Find the nearest person who looks like they might be a farmer. See a human guy, kind of big bushy beard. Turns around, goes, "Hey, howdy doody."
Hey, hi, how's it going? My name's Charles, and I kind of had a question for you.
Well, shoot.
Well, that girl over there, she's really nice. She offered me 21 gold for this horse I'm trying to sell, and I didn't know if it was a good deal or not. 21 seems like maybe it's a bit low for a full-grown horse in its prime.
Kind of like he kind of like leans over past you to look at the girl over there, and then leans back. Roll a deception check.
Natural 20. No lie.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh, she offered you 21 gold for his horse. You know what? I think that's a great deal. I can't even beat it. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. He is a strapping young fella. Well, not so young. He's a strapping fella. But me personally, I wouldn't go past 14.2.
All right. You know what? You think you could call it 15 even? Just I'm going to the Deliverance games. I got to get myself a ticket. I'm not sure how much they are yet.
Are you going to Deliverance games? Are you competing?
Oh, my friend is.
Is your friend jousting?
In fact, she is. Yeah, she's a great jouster.
Does she have a horse? Because you know this is a riding horse. This is a jousting horse. This ain't a riding horse. This is not a working animal. This is a sports animal.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is she is the horse. She doesn't ride one. She doesn't need a horse. You'll see. If you're gonna watch the Deliverance games, you'll know her when you see her.
You watch him kind of like look shocked for a second and take it in, and then he goes, "Yeah, it's that kind of day, I guess." Okay, 14-2 was no. What did we say? 15?
Yeah, 15 would be fantastic.
All right, whatever. Like, sorts some coin out and then hands you a small pouch of 50 gold.
I'll shake his hand.
Yep. You give it a shake.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
Yeah, ain't no problem. Hey, good luck to your friend in the games. It's a hell of a time, trust me.
Oh, she's a hell of a fighter. I think she's gonna make her mark today. I really do.
Yeah, hope she don't die.
Yeah. Pocket, I'll take the gold and I'll put it in one of my many pockets and start heading back to the arena. I'll kind of give, was it Grace?
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of give Grace a wave on the way out, a little wink.
You give Grace a wave and a wink, and you watch she goes, then looks over the guy who bought the horse. She says, "Peppy, how much you buy that horse for?" And he goes, 15. She goes, "I would have said 14.5." She just keeps going.
Cool.
You make your way over to the games. Natalie, you come to the front of, or the end of the road, where it's the front of the arena. You're on one of the longer sides of the arena, and you see the same thing, this octagonal sort of building of this like proud stone with the drapery in front. And the drapery you take note of as you approach. The one on the left of like the front door, the front entrance, depicts a proud tiefling woman of purple skin and deep black hair with grey like streaks in it. Looking like maybe, I want to say like early 40s perhaps, wearing these like proud blue and purple robes gilded with gold, and on the top of it says, "These Deliverance games proudly presented by Dusk Sovereign Zavine Nemea."
How do you spell that?
So Dusk Sovereign is dusk like the time, and then Sovereign like the monarch.
Yeah, I'm more worried about her name.
Zavine.
Z-L?
Z-A.
Z-A.
Yep, V-I-N-E.
V-I-N-E. Zavine.
And the surname is Nemea. N-E-M.
N-E-M.
N-E-M-A-I-A.
A-I-A. Zavine Nemea Mommy. Oh, that was supposed to be muted.
Yes, and the other tapestries present different sponsors, but curiously, the one to the right is rolled up and has yet to be let down.
Oh.
Do me a favor, roll me a perception check.
Yeah. Oops. Perception is a plus 10.
10. You don't get to see much other than the drapery on this one is of like a dull, like metallic gray and gold color.
Okay. Well.
As you approach towards the front, you see a massive crowd is gathered up front. Massive. There are like two slate wardens at the front of the doors who are ushering people in one at a time. And there is like a lot of talking amongst themselves. Specifically, you overhear two people that are approaching the crowd from like kind of off in a different direction to you, but they're approaching as if they are trying to enter. It is a man and a woman. And the woman says, "Please don't do this, please." And the man says, "I have to. It's for a family. If I win, we'll have everything we could ever need." And the woman says, "You're not strong enough. People die in these games."
Do I know that? Was I aware of this before getting here?
Yeah, you were aware of that.
Okay.
I'm
I
having
wasn't
some
sure.
second guesses here.
So to clarify, the part that you are trying to sign up for, which is the jousting, less lethal. There are multiple events within the games, and the main event is the one where people die. Most of the time.
Phew. Sucks for that guy.
Yeah, looks at that guy. What a fool.
An idiot. This family's gonna have less. Gee whiz.
Okay.
That's Natalie doesn't think that. That's me. Baka was there for a second, just talking to Natalie. That guy's gonna die.
Okay. So, do you wait in the queue, I suppose?
I'll kind of like tap somebody on the shoulders. Is this the line for signing in for the contestants?
You tap the shoulder of like late 30s comparatively dwarven woman. She kind of turns around and says, "Oh, there's no queue. You just go and you can go."
Okay. I'll do that. Thank you. Are you competing?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay.
Look at me.
I'll-
Kind of like
Yeah.
flexes.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because I knew already, but I just wanted to be polite. I'll follow you.
Kind of looks up and down at you. Yeah, I can make this work. Turns around and just begins like burrowing her way through.
Okay. Sir follows. Oh, excuse us. I'm with her. Just kind of pushing people aside.
Like a crowd of like, "Hey, watch it!" As you like go through. And you make your way to the front. You see there are two slate ones at the front, and then there are like 4 at the back within the doors, like trying to keep the people at bay. You see one of them look up to you and go, "Sorry, we're kind of dealing with a lot of people right now. You'll have to wait your turn."
Yeah. I was just getting my turn.
Yeah, you say that, and you hear, "Fuck that!" And someone grabs your hand and just pushes through. You hear, "Hey!" Oh, and you guys are just in the building. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm going to leave you there for now.
Okay.
And we're going to transition over to Sir Garrett. Valora. As you guys enter in through the city through the North Gate, Valora, you have just overheard one of the slate wardens say, "He's here," in presumably Ascending Stone. You guys enter into the city, looking forward, the roads bustling, and Sigaran, you take it in. This is a place that you are familiar with. Smell the excitement in the air.
Home sweet home. Well, Lady Valora. Perhaps we should find a... follow me. Let's see if the children may have seen the prize cart come in. They often are keen to those sort of things.
Okay, might not be a bad idea.
Game Master. I just realized the layout says instead of Dungeon Master.
Yeah, pace clock.
Where in this city can I find children? So this is the Golden City, but is there still poor children?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where can I go to buy children in the city?
Should you want to buy some rogue children?
No,
probably the best place to be would be on the western side.
Yes. Where do the carts come in from? For usually, I guess they come in from all over. So never mind.
Yeah, from the north and the south.
It would have came in from the south, the one we're looking for. So where can I find some less fortunate children on this side of town? I guess.
Yeah, probably. If you were to head towards a familiar statue,
okay, perfect.
some of the area around there would perhaps.
Yes. That's the first place I go to, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And I just, I want to say, as I approach this, I'm pretending I don't even know it's there. Like this, accidentally just stumbled across this. Just to let you know.
Okay, so you head south, sort of towards the center of the city, and then you get like a kind of midway through, and then start to veer off towards a western direction. Probably just slightly north of the market. And as you do, crossing through the buildings and the streets, people take note of your arrival throughout the entirety of your travel. You are anywhere that you go, you are immediately met with hushed whispers, autograph signing, etc., etc. And you come across one of the streets here, which has kind of like an opening off onto like, well, it's kind of like a courtyard of paved stone. There is Valora. As you approach this, you're like, where are we going? And then you see the destination, you're like, oh my god. You look over and you see a statue of the man that you are following, standing proud.
Now, as your eyes meet that statue and follow down, I'm striking the exact same pose, but like as if I not doing it on purpose. Just my idle stance.
Oh my god.
The area around, it's like this paved courtyard, and then in the courtyard there is like shrubbery and flowers and trees that have been adorned for the games. Small offerings at the base of the statue, or like prayers, and buildings around. Curiously enough, Sagan, where you remember there being a building to the right of your statue, almost like 20-30 feet away. Actually, you remember it being a couple of smaller buildings. Now there is one big building that is in construction. Looks like it's just about finished.
What used to stand there?
It used to just be like houses. There's like a small community around here. Was more of a residential area, as people like to live close to the market and close to the arena. Now it looks like something big, industrial, and professional. Kind of like dull, dark gray slate colors. Yeah, kind of like there's a little bit of gold gilding on there, but it's not the nicest to look at.
Oh, that's quite the eyesore. As I turn and look at my statue. Well, we'll look into that later. I'm going to scan for children.
Yeah, you see, you see a
Be so
small,
obvious about it.
a small child, maybe no older than 6.
I might need a little older because they're not gonna understand what I'm asking. Possibly.
Maybe no older than 8. Running up to the statue with a folded piece of paper, clearly in like kind of worse clothes, with a piece of paper, and just kind of puts it on the base of the statue and looks up.
I'll step over and just kind of put a hand on the shoulder. Say, wonderfully carved, isn't it?
you hear them go, oh, yeah, I guess it. And look at you like with this massive awe and amazement.
Yes.
Are you... Is it you?
It is I, Sir Garen, the Gilded. The Wolfhound of Yorne.
So, the rumors were true. You're competing in the games.
Oh, no. I will not be competing in the games today. Or at all this year. However, I am here on a important quest. And you have the opportunity to help me on said quest.
Okay. Yeah, what do you need?
Well, when all of the heroes and such were coming in, did you happen to lay eyes on the prize cart?
Oh, kind of looks around, getting kind of bouncy and fidgety. I don't think I'm supposed to say.
No, it's me, it's Sir Garen.
Okay, you're right.
I pretty much run
They
these
stopped bringing
games.
it in on the roads.
Sorry, say again?
They're not bringing it in on the roads anymore.
No.
Okay. So, the Dawnlight has been kind of a problem for the Dusk Sovereign, is what I heard my dad say. And because they're mean and bad, and they attack people, they stopped bringing money in on the roads in case they took it. So they brought it in some other way.
Do you hear any rumors about what that other method could be?
I don't really know. Someone said through the sky, someone said through the ground, someone said that they teleported it in. But, I don't know.
Oh. Well. I'm gonna get down low, like on a knee, kind of his height, or his height, and I'll take out a gold. And I want to, as I'm like taking it out, I'm looking over at what the note reads that he put on the statue.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Oh, thank goodness. It's good. It's a 16.
You just about make out the kind of poor scrawl that says, "Dear Sir Garen, please get me a puppy."
Puppy. Okay.
They definitely spelled Garen wrong
No.
on it.
Does he... This is so mean. Does he look... How poor is this kid looking? Does he look like an orphan? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's not looking like an orphan. He's looking like... Make a perception check.
Yeah, it's a 7.
7?
Yeah.
I don't know, he looks a little rough.
Do you usually hang around to this area?
When I feel like it, I mean... Sometimes.
Could you tell me, what is that building there? That big grey ugly one?
Oh, no one knows. I think they're announcing it at the game. I think they're a sponsor, but I don't know.
Interesting.
My dad says it's ugly.
Your father? Okay, well that's good to know. You do indeed have a father. Have your mother and father said no to a dog?
No.
Insight check. I want to fail this so bad.
Go ahead.
Actually, that's not great. That is a 6, 7, 8.
8. It is very hard to read on whether this kid is being honest about it.
Okay, what are we talking? Golden Retriever, Yorne Shepherd,
I was thinking, a Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do. Thank you for helping me out, and if you hear any word on the prizes of the games, or what that building is, come seek me or my friend here, Lady Valora, out, and...
Are you scary?
She wouldn't harm a fly.
Are you sure? Because she's got the skin of a wolf on her head right now.
Oh yes, she's very strong, very capable. I was just trying to,
Are you competing in the games?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Well, we'll be on our way.
How would I find you to collect my Saint Bernard?
Just look for the large crowds of people. Listen for the oohs and ahs. And I'm gonna like turn and start going toward the arena. This way, Lady Valora.
The kid just kind of goes, yes! And turns and walks off. As you turn and begin to go the other way, your attention is immediately grabbed by a man standing off the side of the road, kind of like leaning there, looking at you. You see bright scarlet robes, gold trim, half moon spectacles, short hair, and like elven ears, flanked by about 4 slate wardens. You recognize this figure to be Cairn, C-A-I-R-N. Cairn is the assistant to Zvinimir.
Oh, okay, different person than I was thinking. We might have used the name twice. I don't know. I'll look into that. Okay.
Names happen twice, dude. Names happen twice. What's name?
Just give like a little salute. You know what? I'll approach.
Yeah, you approach. Ken just kind of like watches you come up. Clearly, like, not super impressed at your arrival here. He kind of goes, I should have known that you'd be here for the game.
I'm not here for the games per se. I'm just here to view the games. I'm not partaking this year.
I didn't say you were
okay
for the game. You're just for game.
Karen,
Come on, she wants to speak with you.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Anything but this.
Just kind of like beckons you to go first as the Slate Wardens go.
Oh, and this is Lady Valora. She will be accompanying me at all times.
I was about to ask. You've got yourself a new squire? What happened to the old one?
No. We ran into a bit of trouble. It's a bit of a sore spot.
My condolences. Nice to meet you, Valora.
And I suppose.
He does not hold out a hand to shake. Just kind of turns and begins walking. As you go through the streets, the crowds are there. But as you guys approach, they sort of begin to part and then linger at the sight of what's happening. Ken is a notable-ish figure here. You more so. And walking through the streets like this in plain day is probably not the best of your reputation. He leads you to the arena. As you approach towards the front. Yeah, as you approach towards the front, he kind of like waves his hand, and the Slate Wardens push forwards and part the crowd so that you can all go through. Which you do, entering into the front of the arena.
Excuse me. Oh, what is horse girl? That's interesting. I've never seen one of those before.
Yeah, you pass by a horsewoman and a stout dwarf, but just go straight by. As you enter into the arena, it's like a stadium. It's like a sports stadium. You go into like an entry area, and then it separates off into stands. You go down like kind of like one of the corridors, and then take a step towards like the direction of the outside, where you find a staircase that goes up. You end up heading up several flights of stairs to the very apex of the arena, to where you're on the outer, like the top of the outer ring. And then he leads you forwards over like small stone bridges to a like viewing stadium at the top. He kind of like stops at the entrance of the door. Doesn't knock, but instead goes, and you hear a voice from inside say, "Come in." He opens the door inside to
Sabine.
Yeah, you walk in and you see that same purple tiefling woman who was on the tapestry out front. Like standing very upright and like proud, wearing these beautiful, like, right now they're blue and gold robes. Her hair is tied in the back and then tied further down and then tied further down. She's gone a little bit more grey in there than perhaps the tapestry has let on. Horns that curve backwards and then up, with these like bright, almost like green eyes. She turns and cracks a smile at your arrival. To Garen, it's been quite some time since I last saw you.
Yes, some time indeed.
She walks up and like offers a hand to shake.
Stick on my hand. In return.
Yeah, she gives you like kind of like a nice shake. Kind of like looks you up and down. Oh, I feel like it hasn't been that long, and yet you do look a little older.
No.
Be the stress. The monsters don't hunt themselves, I suppose.
Yes. That's true. They don't. But, actually, we had me and my friend here, Lady Valora, this is Sabine.
Very nice to meet you, Lady Valora.
I've met her on my most recent voyage, in which we encountered a rock. Isn't that right?
A rock? See, where would there have been a rock recently?
North of the wall.
You were north of the wall?
Yes, it was just at the request of some... not really too important, but,
Ma, you are brave nowadays, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to see you here. I don't want to be too forward, but I do have to ask. The timing is suspicious. What brings you here?
I wouldn't miss the games, you know this. Just like to scout the new arrivals, see how they all shape up. See if...
Yes, but I do know you a little more than... What quest are you on?
Well, is Karen still in here, or did he leave?
Ken is just standing by the door.
Okay, I do a little like look of like I need some privacy to Sabine.
Yeah. She goes, Ken, if you wouldn't mind. And he kind of like quite opens the door and leaves.
Sorry, he's just always breathing down my neck, and this something that he just doesn't like
You
me.
know, I don't think he likes you either. He's kind of like that with everyone, but specifically with you, I just don't.
Specifically with me, it feels, yes.
Yeah, it does kind of feel that way.
Anyways, well, you might have noticed I'm not traveling with my usual companion, the young lad.
Right, of course. I didn't want to zoom anything there, so...
Yes, well, unfortunately, it's as bad as it probably seems. You can put together what might have transpired.
Right.
So I was hoping to find at the games today a new recruit, a new squire, someone brave, young, you know, needs to learn a thing or two from a professional such as myself.
A new squire, you say?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure that we can find one for you somewhere.
That's what the games
you know
are
what?
for. Let's not ruin the fun of the games for me.
Sure. Okay. So you're looking to recruit from the games?
Of course, what better place is there?
I see. Well, I'm sure that we can do that. You know what? I have an idea. A stroke of genius, if you will, one of mine.
Chock-full.
What better place to identify whether someone is capable and worthy of being a squire to the greats, Garen, than by experiencing them in the games?
Been there, done that. It would not be fair to the rest of the competition, as you know, if I were to enter the games myself.
Right, of course.
But if you're worried that this year's attendance may be low, I have an idea. As you said, I'm looking older each and every day, so I'm not always going to be around here to stand guard, protect the innocent, and all that. So, what if we spice things up this year and I promote and sponsor a young youth, athletic, perhaps mayor girl or something. There's lots of
mayor girl.
Well, that was just someone in the crowd I saw. But what if I was to sponsor a new face, and then they'd be like, "Oh, did you hear about the newbie that Sir Garen himself has gotten behind?" Wouldn't that be of interest to people?
I don't suppose you happen to know any of the contestants this year, do you?
I know the old faces, of course, all the Knights of Higher Esteem and the like, but of
so all
course...
the old ones.
Yes.
So none of them would be new,
right,
Squire-like.
But what if I, like I said, do I find a new, up-and-coming, unknown, completely unknown face, and I sponsor that one, put my name behind that one, it brings up a big stir, and everyone wants to see the games because they want to see who Garen's put his faith in.
I'll tell you what. Kind of straightens up for a second. I don't think it's coincidence that brought you here, Sir Garen. I think perhaps it would be fate. How about, for old time's sake, you and I help each other out a little? You do something for me, and I will help personally supply the funds for your new sponsor, whoever you decide it will be.
Gold. I don't need gold. You know I don't need gold. Come on, Sabine.
You don't need gold, but the squire shall surely need equipment. Weapons, armor.
I have a list. 20 people long of blacksmiths that I've once aided, looking to repay me somehow.
Yes, and how is the monster hunting business nowadays? You said that you slew a rock on your way in. Forgive me, but I don't see the pelt, or the feathers, or the beak.
Oh no, we did not slay the rock. The rock flew away, as they have wings.
Well, they do that, I suppose. You would know better than I would, of course. No, look. Monster hunting is very lucrative, but I know that supplies can dwindle at times. All I want is to help you find the next generation of hero. And I'm perfectly happy to do so.
Is there a window?
I would just need one... Yeah, there are windows.
Can I see out the crowd?
Towards the arena.
Yeah, can I see the crowd?
There's no crowd like in the stands because the games aren't today.
Like, can I see the queue?
Yes, yeah. You can see the queue out back.
I kind of put my hands behind my back and look out that window. Yes.
Okay.
Lots of capable, young, athletic youth looking to make their mark. It wouldn't be a fair game. I'm just saying, Sabine. It wouldn't be fair. I think you're missing a great opportunity. What about that one right there? But if I sponsored that one?
He kind of looks over. Which one are you pointing to?
That very tall one with the ears on the top.
Oh, that's the horse girl.
Yes, that's the horse girl. I've never.
You're really fixated on the horse girl.
Yes, she looks big, and when I bumped her, she actually kind of moved me a little bit.
Wow, I am impressed.
Suppose we sponsor her.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone comes to the games. You don't have to worry about low attendance, and your job is secured.
And what if she lost? First round. You know the first round is always the hardest. You competed in them.
Yes. Well, I'll be the coach. I'll coach her.
You're going to coach. The games are tomorrow.
Come on. I could do the games with my eyes closed.
How about you hear my proposition first?
All right. All ears.
Recently, there has been an emergence of a new group.
Would that be the...
They're known...
Go on. The Dawnlight.
The Dawnlight, yes. Claiming to be holy warriors of the Dawnfather. You know how it goes. They are quite openly against my elected. It would appear that they aren't my biggest fans, and they're kind of spreading propaganda about things back and forth. But more so than that, they've been enacting their own form of what I can only assume is vigilantism here in the city. It's making people scared. See, the thing is, we've been hearing some whispers here and there about an entrance into the games, a public platform in which they can vocalize their deepest concerns, and it's not really good for business, as it were. As I'm sure you're aware, I'm generally quite well liked here, but they're starting to ruffle a few feathers. I'm worried. Maybe my appearance isn't going quite as anticipated, and in this crucial time, it's not something that I can afford. So, here's what I propose. Enter into the game in round 1. All you need to do is figure out which ones they are. And then assuming that they, don't pass through to the next round, we'll be able to figure out who they are, and if they do, we'll be able to figure out who they're masquerading as. And we can deal with it from there. You don't even have to really participate. You just have to know who they are. And I don't... If you wanted to train them for me, that would be helpful, but since they're competitors, maybe let them knock themselves out.
So you want me to figure out which of the contestants of the vigilantes? Am I understanding this?
I don't think the vigilante is a word. I would say more aggressive. But yes, if you could.
And okay.
See, here's the thing. We haven't been able to identify exactly where they are or who they are, how big their organization is. All that I need is to figure out who they might be. And then we can go from there. I can't have the Slate Wardens go in the games and arrest people. It's just not sporting.
Mm-hmm.
But I could have a rogue agent do it, especially one that I trust. And in return, I'll see that your new squire is prepared.
Very well. A few questions. You know, it's been some time since I've been back. Probably almost a year. What's the, what's that new garish building near my statue?
Oh, right. That is a new business open.
And
It's going
this
to help out quite a lot.
business, what service do they provide?
They are a bank.
A bank. Bank. Okay.
Roll a history, or roll a history check.
The nat 20.
Bank worries you. Very, very recently, and you headed from the east towards the west. There was tales of a bank on the east coast of Siltergart that was meant to be impenetrable that just got robbed.
Oh.
Because of the nature of this, can't help but question whether this is maybe an attempt at expanding the business to make up for whatever was lost.
So, whose bright idea was it to allow this bank to come into our city, a bank who's now known for their terrible security flaws and one of the worst heists in modern history?
My word catches on quick, doesn't it? Well, it was his idea technically, but I have to say I approved of it. I mean, having a bank in the Golden City was probably a good thing.
Sabine is smarter than
Listen.
this.
The bank was... They're from Siltergard. You know, things are different over there. Really, the only backlash that Krem has been facing over there is the induction of the Adamant Dominion, but they can't come all the way over here. They're from Havre. That's on the other side of the world. I can't help think that in a city known for its wealth, having a bank with a name would potentially be useful. And
Sound
people
like a
don't have
giant
to go
target,
and-
yes.
Well, people don't have to go and use it. Just good for business, and he's sponsoring the game, so...
They're sponsoring the games.
Yes, but that's a secret until I announce it today.
Okay. What's the name of this bank again? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Well, the two that he owns, there's one in Trestle, which is called the Iron Creme, and the one in Port Gestra, which is the one that was just robbed, is called the Steel Bands of Creme, and this one is going to be called the Golden Band of Creme. You know, a little on the nose. fitting.
Okay. Well, tell me the games this year. What are we looking at? Are they 1v1, two teams of 2? Are they?
Ooh. But I will say this. Participation is not lacking.
Okay. Well, if I'm going to do this, I need to know what the prizes of the games are, because, I mean, let's be honest, I'm walking out with those.
I thought you were pulling your punches and exiting after the first round.
Oh, yes, you're right, sorry. Humor me anyways.
Prizes, of course. First place is looking at gold people.
Okay, say that one more time.
50,000.
50,000 gold pieces. It's quite nice. Any magical items or anything of that sort? There's always
Contribute to the wealth.
Gold, I'm swimming in. The magical items, as much as you can, you have to find someone who can craft them, or you have to delve into deep ruins and, salvage them.
I talked to Ken and I thought that a wish spell would have been better suited, but maybe I'll take some money out of the pot and we'll see what we can find.
So nothing.
Well, we have some options.
Okay. Well, last thing is you owe me a puppy, Saint Bernard. And you have a deal.
For what?
I love Saint Bernards. I've always loved Saint Bernards. Don't you know this about me?
You found a child, didn't you?
Yes, he put a thing on the statue. People seem to think they're getting confused. I'm not a god myself. I'm just a humble servant of one.
A local hero. Of course they're going to write message. I could tell that you weren't a god. Come to your statue the first time, every time that you come to the city. Every time. I knew the Ken would find you there. I heard you came in through the north gate, and I didn't even send Ken up there. I said, Ken, go to the statue. That's where he'll be. I didn't say that you'd be talking to some child about a puppy, but, that's also not out of character for you.
Look, every kid deserves a puppy.
Yeah, I guess. I was always more of a cat person myself. Anyway, yes, we should get you registered. Both of you can be registered.
Laura, are you partaking?
Taking it in. What was that last part you just said?
Every child deserves a puppy.
Partaking in what?
Games?
Oh.
No, you'll be fine. You only have to survive for one round, and then you can back out. It's easy. It's easy. You'll be accompanying Sagaran, so it's fine.
But I'm really new to this area, and I don't play games like that, and I could just cheer him from sidelines. Just fine, yay.
That's what you'd like to do. I mean, I can't force you, but that is up to you and Sagaran. If he wants the help, then
Laura, we made such a great team. on our journey so far. And the way that Sabine is talking, it sounds like there may be groups in this year's contest. I'm going to need someone, and there's no one I trust more at this moment than you.
What?
And look, Sabine knows I don't kill. You won't be required to kill anyone.
I mean, also hard to trust when I don't know these other people you've been talking.
Oh, so Garen and I go back a long time. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll go in, run around a little bit, see if you can find my people. I personally would appreciate the extra, getting older, so not quite as spry as you used to be. Maybe you'll be the one to do it. I'm kidding. Wipe the sour look off your face. Maybe you'll be able to help out.
One round.
Yes. And I'll even throw in a husky puppy.
No, we just need the Saint Bernard. That's
okay. Just the Saint Bernard, but just whatever,
Think of the child, Valora.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll help.
Great.
One round.
She has a heart
Wonderful.
of gold, I'm telling you.
For the puppy.
Heart of gold,
well,
this
we
one.
do like things that are gold here, so...
Yes.
Wonderful, let's get you registered now. And she kind of like walks by, opens the door, and you see Ken kind of like leaning against it and kind of immediately stands up. You hear her say, "Oh, shoot," and walks by.
Sorry, I missed that.
She walks by, so she's going downstairs to get you guys registered if you would like to follow.
Yes. Sorry, Valora. I'm saying this under my breath. Keep letting her get a little bit ahead, Sabine. And I'm sorry, Valora. I know I didn't want to partake in the games this year either, but we have to figure out what's going on with these prizes. Something's not adding up. We're saying it's just gold, but we know that's not entirely true, or not. There's something else going on here. Perhaps partaking in the games ourselves may be the best way to figure out what's going on.
Yes, but I do not like it. Yes, I cannot see myself in these games. I hardly know what they are exactly. But if I have you by me, and if you promise to watch my back and help me through it, then, I do hope we can get through it and figure.
First round. Some say it's the hardest, but really, they just say that to get everyone excited. Me and you, surviving a rock, fighting that crag beast, that's probably much harder than whatever we'll encounter in the games, so...
Oh, do you really think so?
Yes.
I will choose to believe that.
All right, let's go.
Pocket. You are heading to the arena. As you head to the arena, there is a crowd around. You can just about make out the back of Natalie's head, because she is taller than everyone else mostly, walking in through the front door.
Can you describe that? Walking into the front door.
You're like at the back of the crowd right now, and you can just kind of see over.
Natalie! Over here! It's his pocket, please! There's so many
People, I do not want to wait in this line. And I'm gonna try to get Natalie's attention.
Yeah, you are waving around and shouting out, and all of a sudden you see this man walk through, surrounded by Slate Warden. Roll a history check for me.
19.
19. You watch who you are pretty sure to be Targaryen the Gilded walk through the doors and just kind of like bump past Natalie and then go further into the arena.
I'll kind of get like distracted by him, you know? I was locked into Natalie, bumps me, and what? Is that? The fuck is this? Is this Targaryen? Is it Gilded?
Autographs later, everyone. There'll be a line later.
Natalie, it's fucking. Do you? Natalie, and I'm like pointing at Sir Garen, but I'm like trying to yell to Natalie.
Roll a performance check for me.
$11.
What's your passive perception, Natalie? Is it 11?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, meets it, beats it.
Damn.
You hear ever so faintly a familiar voice shouting your name.
Ears go flat. I'm being pulled by this dwarf, right? Does she like stop or?
Yeah, at this point she's like, "Go."
Okay. I'm gonna like look to see if I can see where he's at.
Yeah, you turn around and you look. He's at the back of the crowd. He's probably like 20 feet away, I would say.
Just gonna like raise my hands in the shrugging gesture as high as I can so you can see. I can't help you. I can't help you.
You see the Slate Warden who's next to her is kind of like looking at her and looking at you.
What's the distance? How far away am I from?
20 feet, probably.
Can I? I'm gonna try to like weasel my way through the crowd to get closer.
Yeah, roll a dex check.
Ooh, that's a nat 1. No matter how you cut it.
Yeah, you just cannot find an opening in through these people.
Working my way backwards as I try to push through people. I don't know what to fucking do here.
You see the guard kind of turn to you, Natalie. What's he doing?
I'm the squire. I am Natalie. I'm her squire. and then Pocket's kind of like he's like posing up a little bit, trying to beef himself out a little.
Is that right?
I know him.
Is he with you?
Technically, yes.
You gotta bring everyone with you who's with you. And I beckons to you and brings you forward.
Oh, I lost you there in the crowd. There is quite a crowd here. Yes, I am
selling your horse.
Yes, this does not take much time. The horse is sold. I sold this horse. I am here in time.
Well, the games aren't till tomorrow, but I guess technically you are, yes.
I guess you're right. How close is Garen?
Get at our watches. We don't have both of us did it.
How close is like Garen to where I am now?
You look around and see Garen is not here. Disappeared inside some.
Did you, Natalie? Did you see Sir Garen walk through here with all the guards? Do you think he has fight? Why did you not tell me Sir Garen was going to be?
I didn't know he was. That was him that bumped into me.
I think so. I've not had anything to smoke today, so that I see Garon surrounded by guards. I think it is him. Many war done around him. Very handsome, and he's got the fur.
Turn the dwarf. Did you? That was Sir Garen that went by us.
You see the dwarf is kind of like writing something on a parchment at the desk behind behind her, which has like a person at the back of it. She goes, oh, that's great. So Garen, you see. All right, good. What we say?
Oh, is that where we sign up?
Yeah. It's right here.
Okay.
Not a lot of spaces left though.
Oh, I'm gonna like push her to the side so I can get in and.
Yeah, you look down and you see that the piece of paper that she just scrolled on was sign-ups for the jousting competition, and she is the last name that there is a slot for.
What the hell? Is there like another division for jousting? That's what I'm here for.
Oh no, it's just jousting. I mean, there's the shooting competition and the main event. You can do the main event.
What's the main event?
The main event? Combat.
Oh. I mean, I was just here for the jousting, so...
Oh. Well, maybe next year. Just gonna pat you on the shoulder and starts walking into the arena further.
She jumped pretty high to pat me on the shoulder.
Squat dwarf. Yeah, she walks away like pretty happy with herself. She's kind of bouncing. The clerk behind the desk begins like pulling the papers back and sorting them out to their respective categories.
Are you sure there's no more spots for the joust?
Oh, I'm afraid not. It's quite a popular competition. So, but you can always sign up for the combat or the shooting. I hear that the dance competition is pretty low this year.
I'm not good at dancing.
Oh, well, that's a pity. But
Is there some kind of list for like if somebody doesn't make it tomorrow?
Yes, of course. If you, and he kind of like flips the paper over. Just write your name, and you will have to be here at very early before all the crowd gets here.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here right away. Right, Natalie. Okay.
And your squire is competing with you. So you will have to write his name down.
Yes, right there, Natalie.
What's your name today?
What?
Didn't you just get rid of your horse?
Do I need a horse?
To joust, yes.
No.
Well, no, you will not need the horse. You will. Oh, well,
he wouldn't be competing. He'd be helping me, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he's this squire.
I am. Well, you said with you. I thought he was like also. Yes. Your name is Pocket for this, right?
Pocket.
He's going to be riding you, or
no?
You said you
No.
I have not.
No.
I have not had the courage to ask her this yet. I don't.
And you aren't going to ask me that because it's very rude.
That's what I said. It's ridiculous idea.
Yes.
You should.
No, I am part horse, as you can see.
Yes. It's Pocket with one P. Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm very confused here. What is happening?
I want to compete in the jousting. I don't need a horse because I'm as strong and fast as a horse, so I just do it myself. I want to be there, but there's not enough spaces. You told me there's not, so I'm going to sign up in case somebody doesn't show up. Natalie, and I'm writing Pocket, who is my...
You are Pocket.
I am Pocket.
Pocket.
Yeah. I have a question. Is today the final day for signups?
The game starts tomorrow. It's starting with the main event, the combat, and... They go on from there.
Natalie, just in case, we'll show up early tomorrow, but if you do not have a slot, maybe we should sign up for the main event, and we do not have to do it, but if we don't get to do the jousting tomorrow, we have the main event we could do, or we could drop out if the lancing is available, like a little flexible and just something just in case. I'm quite more capable than I seem in when it comes to combat.
You
And it's probably nothing, just some games. It has the name in games in it,
As I recall, when we were facing down a water weird, you wanted to leave and tell my story rather than help me.
But this is different. This is a game. That was life or death. Listen,
The main event is also death.
Yes, I've seen the posters and they are very exciting. It's just for backup. It's just a backup plan.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I have to go and tell the site wardens that we're not accepting anymore. First for the jesting. If you wouldn't mind, just aside for a second, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Kind of stands up and walks to the front.
Or Natalie, I can erase someone's name, and maybe your name is there instead. Well, two people's I have to fit on there too. Why don't we sign up for everything and we do anything we want to compete in? We do. Oh, I'm quite good at dance as well.
Look, there's something over there I'm looking at, and not at what you're doing right now.
I'm going to observe her handwriting for the backup list.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna internalize it. And okay, well, Natalie, I will write down my name too for the backup list, and I'm gonna sign us both up if she's not looking for the main event.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
But if we die, it's then takes these back. All right. 12. 12?
12?
12? Passive perception was 11.
Let's say beat your passive perception.
Oh, I was purposely trying not to look so he could do it. Like, I was saying, I'm looking over here. Like, I know that he's going to do it, but I don't want to know that he's doing it.
You write it and she doesn't realize it, but...
Yeah. For both, if I could sign us up for the main event combat and do the erase jousting, so she won't know I'm also... She won't expect the main event combat sign up either.
Right, so you put your name down for the for both things, the backup jousting and the main event. It gives a couple minutes and the clerk comes back around. I'm so sorry, they had to know so they could, shimmy off all of the people who are still queuing up. Right, so she kind of pulls out the chair and sits down, pulls the papers out.
Because I just had done this criminal thing to kind of just distract when they get back as they go through the pages. And I would like to sign up sheet for the dancing competition.
Not for me.
Just to kind of get her to get him to flip through.
Absolutely. So you will just sign your name here, and you participate? No, you said you don't dance.
No. Oh no.
So, okay, well that is fine. So put your name down here, and then we will get you tidied up. It's at this point in time when you see something to your right, and you see Slate Warden's approach, followed by a very lovely-looking purple tiefling woman, followed by another kind of like slimy half-elf man, followed by Sir Garen and Valora. You see her walk right up to the table and say, "Oh, this is a fantastic bit of news. This is exactly who we were looking for, oddly enough. I'm sorry, what was your name?"
My name is Pocket.
Pocket. And your name was?
Natalie.
Pocket and Natalie. Very nice to meet you. My name is Zavine.
I did
this
not
here. I'm sorry?
I did not do it. You have I have one of those faces,
This here is Sagaran the Gilded. And Sagaran, you approach as you see Natalie and Pocket talking to each other, but the clerk behind the desk as well.
Hello.
Hello, Sir Garen. It's an honor to. Are you signing up for the games?
I guess so.
So this is exactly what we wanted to discuss. Sagaran and Miss Valora, Lady Valora are going to be signing up for the main event. Are you two signing up for it as well?
Well, I was here to sign up for the jousting, but we're on the reserve list in case people don't show up.
Oh, they didn't have enough room for you?
No, I got here right as the last person signed up.
We can make that happen, can't we? And the clerk says, yes, of course. We'll add an extra slot for... It'll be a buy. They're just...
That's fine, as long as I can get in.
Yeah, yes, of course. I don't see why that wouldn't be a problem.
Sabine. Come on, there's got to be able to find some way of a buy. I mean, I guess a buy is great for you, actually. What am I thinking? Get the free...
I'm more second round material anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll see. We'll figure it out as we go along.
No.
But sure, yeah.
Oh, I could have like elbow Natalie. Second round materials. Garan, let me tell you, what you see before you is not just an extremely tall, large horsewoman. She is fantastic. She lights up in the arena, and you, best, keep your eye on her, for it is a show that you will not forget.
I'm okay. But I mean, it would be nice if you wanted to watch, because it'd be cool.
Will you be partaking in the melee as well?
I wasn't planning on it.
Nonsense. You have to. You have to.
I mean, if...
Let's put our names down for that too. You'll be with Sagaran.
Oh.
Yes. I was looking to sponsor a young, up-and-coming athlete. So, what do you say?
You want to sponsor me?
Of course. I kind of scanned the crowd, and I assume she's in the taller end of the yes.
I am gonna 90-degree bow. That it would be an honor to be sponsored by you, Sir Garen, the Gilded. Thank you.
No,
I won't let you down.
Sir Garen, the Wolfhound of Yorne is fine.
Oh yes.
I'm joking.
Oh,
yes,
of course.
You'll get used to my humor as we team here.
And Lady Valora is going to be competing with us as well.
Yes. And your friend here, Pocket, Sabine, just spill the beans. Is this teams of 4 this year? What are we looking at? Come on.
I couldn't possibly say.
If you tell me that I get to fight alongside Sagaran, I will shit myself right now. Is that what you're telling me?
Please, you already embarrassed me enough. Please don't do that.
So actually, I believe the way that it works is that we're going to draw sticks, are we not? And the clerk kind of goes, "Oh, yes, of course," and it kind of pulls out a small cup. So after our little meeting, we will go and get in a carriage. Oh, sorry, not a carriage. We'll go down the stairs into the underground.
That's quite a difference.
It was a carriage last year. I'm losing it. So we'll go underground, and you will go to your rooms for the night. Just so there is no mingling of contestants. Everything is as objective, non-biased as possible, right? And look up to Sabine. Yes. Right. And tomorrow you will enter into the arena in one of 4 areas. you will determine your area by this. Kind of pulls the cup forward, and there are a number of sticks sitting at the top. So, who wants to go first?
Oh, I'm just so excited.
Is this for the main event and the jousting is something else?
No, this is for the main event. The jousting is... We'll do that separately. It's a different...
Okay. Pocky, you can go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh. It's this one.
Roll
Snatch
D4.
one quickly.
D4. Yeah. It is a 4.
It is a 4.
Oh.
God damn.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. You pull the stick out, and it is tipped in, like, orange. Wonderful. Great.
Wonderful.
It's yours to keep. Wonderful. And the next?
Lady Valora or Sir Garen, would you like to go next?
After you, Lady Flora.
Suppose now is probably not even better than later, but okay.
Roll D4.
I also got a 4.
You got a 4. Yours is also tipped in orange.
Oh.
I see.
I
Very
see.
good. And who is next?
Good. One of you, one of us. Your turn.
Oh, okay. I will go next. Oops, I just threw it, and it didn't hit the dice box, but it would have been a 4. It's still a 4.
It's still a 4. Yours is also tipped in orange paint.
I'm gonna end up being the only one.
Are there other colors in here, or is it just orange?
You don't know because the bottom of the cup.
Well,
is
I was physically asking that in the game, like to
yeah,
the person.
there are colors. Yeah.
Oh no, I meant to the character is what I was saying.
Oh, you will have to find out.
Destiny is being written as we speak.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This one
He's like,
is-
please don't give me anything other than the 4.
Can I do a slot? Do just like a little peek into the jar.
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Okay, let's do it. An 11 and 11.
11. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You get a peek inside. You can see 2 sticks that are orange versus like 6 that are green, 7 that are blue, and 4 that are yellow.
Okay.
You look at the cup. It's not hard to see.
All right, I'm going to. Man, do I? I have no idea. Who are some like big names in the melee usually in the main event? Is there any like standout knights?
When was the last time that you think that you were in Yorne?
It's been at least a year. You know what? Never mind. Doesn't matter. I promised Lady Valora that I would be orange, so I'm gonna try to take the orange stick if I can.
Okay. Roll.
I thought about
Sleight of
abandoning you and
hand.
taking a different one.
It's exactly what Sir Garen said in that room. I will pick the orange one. Don't you worry.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
This is not gonna go well, probably. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, definitely not gonna go well. Oh wow. Oh, I rolled a d12. That doesn't count. Oh wow. Actually, that's not bad. That's a 17.
I can't believe you fuckers.
If my d12 counted, it was a
Stacking the
1.
Okay.
Stacking the deck.
You pull one out, and it is orange. And you see the clock go, oh my.
Destiny.
Unprecedented luck. Well, very good. Yeah. Amazing. So, as of this point in time, you will be escorted to your rooms. And, you will have to spend the night apart, so there is no plotting between all of you, but
That's fine.
as they say, anything in the tournament goes.
Anything?
Oui.
In this tournament, I can do anything.
Anything goes.
There's been streakers. There's been
My goodness.
But
many.
we don't talk about those.
Yeah.
You see at this point, Zavine chimes up and says, "Oh, I'll explain the rules to them for tomorrow while we walk down to the chambers." And the clerk goes, "Oh, well, we're not supposed to. It'll be fine, trust me. I know what I'm doing." I go, "Okay." Sits back down. Zavine leads the four of you along. As she does, she says, "I'll take it from here, thank you," to the Slate Wardens, and they dissipate off. She walks along the corridor with you lot. All four of you now.
Lot.
She goes along the corridor, kind of stops halfway down. Can't give you many hints here, I'm afraid. I myself am not privy to every bit of information about the games, so it's not like I can give you much of an advantage anyway. Miraculous luck, by the way, all of you. Don't quite know how that happened. She looks to you, Sagaran. Very good. So I'll explain a little bit about how the games work. When you awake tomorrow, you'll be brought to the arena. You'll each stand on your own podium, in the same quadrant of the arena itself. And when the bell tolls, the games begin. It is, in a way, last person. It'll be you versus four of you, so 76 other people in the arena tomorrow, plus a few monsters here and there. Should you knock out another person, that'll be 1 point to you. Should you knock out a smaller monster, that'll be 5 points to you. Should you knock out a bigger one, that'll be 20. If you get knocked out, you're out. So my advice to you is try to remain unified as a group, each other's backs, and look for the targets you wish to look for. I don't know much about the area that you're in, but pay close attention to the terrain and the boss monsters there. And should you find magical items, and there are many out there, be careful. So like, oh, one last thing. Did you find yourself in the northeastern quadrant? X marks the spot, although I don't think that you'll get there. Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I want you to know, Sagaran has taken quite an interest in you. I hope you live up to his expectations.
Really?
Apparently so.
Thank you.
Right. Well, this way. Leads you further down the corridor, and then down a flight of steps, and you see what is basically like a hotel floor, like a corridor with rooms on either side.
Smells like chlorine in here.
Yes, there's an ice machine down the end.
You just hear it all night.
Don't drink tap water. Yes, there's water in the fridge, but you have to pay $5 for it.
5 gold.
Yes,
Yeah,
don't
five
drink. Don't drink the waters, everyone.
Don't even open the
Don't-
fridge. They have a
don't open.
sensor on it and they'll know.
That's right. And there's little tea packets. Oh,
They charge for those. They count the tea packets at the end
do.
of your stay.
She leads you down and points out your rooms to you. So each of you has a room in isolation.
Woo.
Is there anything that you guys want to do before you split?
Sir Garen.
yes. Wait, hold on. Before we go any, you know my name. What were your names again?
I'm Natalie.
Natalie. Lady Natalie. And
My name is Pocket. Just Pocket.
just Pocket. Did your parents give you that name at birth?
I asked him that too.
You know, there are all sorts of ways we get our names.
Yes.
And mine happens to be Pocket.
Well, I'm one of many names, so I understand that.
You understand?
And if you did not catch her name, this is Valora.
Oh, yes, I'm Valora. Just Valora. Definitely not as famous as Sir Lord Garen.
Lord is going too far. But I'll take it. Maybe someday.
It is nice to meet you. I like the dead animal on top of your head. Is this cool?
Thank you.
Oh, but I was gonna ask, what made you choose me? The Dust Sovereign was saying you took special interest in me, but you didn't even know my name.
Right. I've been doing this a long time, Lady Natalie, and when I saw you, there was just something heroic about you. And,
Pops out her chest a little bit.
this realm needs heroes.
Heroes of Orrut. Roll the credits. Punk rocker starts playing. We smash cut to the.
This world needs heroes.
I hope I can live up to your standards.
Yes, maybe with training, dedication, you will.
Thank you. Kind of a little half bow, open the door to go, take the key card out and let it light turn green. Open the door.
Before we part ways, what are your capabilities? What you bring to the team?
Well, I've been training for jousting the majority of my life, so that.
Jousting.
Like, kind of points to the giant lance and shield on her back.
I have no combat capability, and I have no magical capability.
Wonderful.
But over the years, I've collected many tales and stories, and I've collected many trinkets and magical items. Take a look at this.
And Pocket will like tear his shirt a little bit, and then he takes out a needle. Nothing's attached to it. He'll lick his finger and pull on the back of the needle, and as he does, it'll like glow in a golden thread, and I'll let go of it, and it'll sew up the area that he tore, and then it'll just disappear. He's like,
Very handy.
magic needle.
Not,
So I'll be fine.
not much use out in the battlefield. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can. Said you have many stories. Maybe you can bolster our. Bolster us with their tales and make us, I don't know, charge into the battle more fiercely. Have you heard any stories of myself?
I put my hand on his shoulder, and I look him in the eyes. Sir Garon, I've heard many of your tales, and I must say, I would love to bolster you tomorrow.
Wonderful. Maybe this will work out. Now I did, before you look to me for, you've heard the stories, and I'm all capable. I've won the games before, but I have promised to hold back a bit this year to allow others to have fun, and, I'm here more in a supervisual and coaching sort of manner. That's sort of why I took a interest in you, Lady Natalie, was I'm sort of trying to take on a new role as coach and train the younger generation. How old are you?
For the opportunity. I have to remember what I changed my age to. I believe 27.
Okay.
And I believed right. I'm 27.
27. How long?
Good age.
This is no offense to
Good
you.
age.
It's just how long to. I'm gonna see if I
You either
know.
got her, or you don't by now.
I don't know what your species is called. How long did your folk usually live for? Is that a
About the same as humans.
okay? Well, okay.
Equus, by the way.
Equus. I was wondering.
Yes.
Good name.
Equus.
Equus,
I
not
had to
funny.
butter up the DM a little bit.
Yeah, it's just me.
Equus, not funny. Yes.
Equus, equine,
Okay, well, this is great. And you've got a lance. Perhaps I will, Never mind. I forgot I changed my thing to a glaive. Forget what I was going to say. Okay. Yes, tomorrow, go team.
Yes. I wasn't expecting to get to use my real lance, but I guess I do.
Whatever
good night,
weapon you
everybody.
prefer.
That one. But it's more for show, but it's real, so it works so. Because you usually use wooden lances and jet. I'm going to go to bed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Would you say it like that, Sir Garen? As I'm peeping around the door, closing it slowly. Garen, why'd you say it like that?
Is there like stores down here, or is it literally just sleeping chambers? Like you can't like
No,
is there
it's
somewhere
literally just sleeping chambers.
There's not a hotel convenience store for if you forgot your deodorant.
yeah, you like forgot your
Here's my mouth.
mace or your
What is it, the commissary?
okay.
No, none of that.
You can chew on some ice from the machine.
The whole night. Okay. So Natalie goes to her room. Everyone else going to their room?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do something a little bit different now. Instead of preparing throughout the night, or going through the morning, we are gonna jump straight.
Time magic.
So, we enter into an arena. The four of you find yourselves on podiums. The podiums are down in the bottom left of the map, BT dubs.
Hunger game style.
Dude, yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, brother.
As you look to your left and right, you can identify each other as well as several other contestants of varying appearances of strength. Some of them appear to be strong, magical casters. Some of them appear to be physically stronger. Some of them appear to be a little bit more roguelike. Some of them you would estimate to be somewhere up to level 10. Would be level 1. To your right, Natalie, down 4 or 5 spaces, you see what looks to be a guy in like oversized armor that's probably hand down, a little bit out of place. Compared to on your left, Sagarin, there is a man in full spellcasting robes, tome in hand, ready and raring to go. In front of you, you see a cracked and broken stone wall. The stone wall sits about 15 feet high, and there is no roof to any of the buildings around you except for the ones that are hidden. I'll point out this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one are all towers. The towers stand about 20 feet tall and appear to have, well, you don't see that, so never mind. They stand about 20 feet tall. In front of you, behind the wall, you guys can all, you have cracks right in front of you. You can just about make out what lies ahead.
Make out.
In front there is cracked, burnt and broken ground with magma pools spilling from the front. Specifically alarming to you, Nathalie, as it sits right in front of you. You get a sense of what you imagine the boss monster to be. A creature made purely of flame, kind of humanoid in shape, bigger than you. No physical aspect to its body, but you do make out kind of like hooked claws. Make out? I'd like everyone to roll a history or a nature check for me to see if you can determine what that is.
History, I got a 14, but also for your awareness, I have the frightened condition as well.
Yes.
Oh,
And Sagarin, you can do this with advantage.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
7.
7.
Yeah, 15.
15. Okay, so the three of you know exactly what this is. This is fire element. So this is no joke. You assume that to be the boss monster. If it's not the boss monster, then something way worse is ahead of you. As well as...
I just had a quick question. On my nat 20, do I know if this thing is resistant to piercing?
You would know that with a nat 20 because you studied monsters.
Oh shoot, I forgot to put it on the battle map.
This
Battle
thing
map.
is resistant to piercing. Yep. This thing is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Also, before we get into anything, I don't have control of Natalie. I don't know if everybody doesn't have control of their character.
Yep, I do not.
Motherfucker, dude.
Oh, God damn it. Roll 20.
Okay, you're good. Okay, so that's what you see here. You can't quite make out,
Make out.
You can't quite make out anything else in the other areas except for Pocket. Because you're all the way at the top. You look up to your left where all the other contestants are. See the two towers that are sitting at the front of that area. The broken stone walls. There is a small hut over to the left. And you can kind of just make out the very edge of a being very similar to the one in front of you, except this one, instead of being made of fire, appears to be made of air. Just like swirling, almost tangible air. Well, air is tangible, but you know what I mean. Physical air.
Do I recognize this creature?
You got a 7 on the fire one?
Yeah.
I would gather that you are aware that they are like the same type of creature.
Okay.
I don't know that you would know. I feel like if you would know one, you probably know what the other one is.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's all that you guys make out for now, except for the large podium in the middle, which is flat stone circle, super wide, nothing. As you guys prepare and get ready, you hear a voice speak out over some kind of magical enhancement. You hear it say, Hello and all, and welcome to the Deliverance Games! And you hear the crowd scream and go wild. It says, we've got a good one for you today, folks. A battle royale featuring all your favorite characters. I hear there are some special folks in the arena today. And then you start to hear slowly around the crowd people say, Sir Garen, Sir Garen, Sir Garen.
I'll like stick up my hand and wave, and I will just yell out, "Today is not about me, but about all of the new heroes that will be forged today. I am just here in a coaching advisory role. No one
Attack me.
No one attack me. I have diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic community. Yeah, you hear the guy continue. The rules are simple. Knock someone out, get a point. Knock a monster out, get 5 points. Knock out one of the bosses, get 20. If you get knocked out, you're out for the rest of the games. I hope everyone's ready. The crowd begins chanting and getting ready again. Sigaran. Well, all of you really, but specifically you, Sigaran. You look up into the tops of the stand, and you can see the box where you had previously talked with Zavine. And you see her kind of like leaning against the window, looking particularly at you. The other thing I should mention as well, in Pocket, you see this. A very large scoreboard that sits on the northern side of the arena. It's, you know, one of those like old-timey scoreboards where the like letters will flip down. They go.
You gotta flip it manually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those, but one of the automatic ones, and it's made of like magically enchanted stones that rotate. Currently, everyone is at 0. You hear the announcer guy go, if everyone is ready, on your marks, get set, and then a loud bell emanates throughout the entirety of the arena. I would like for everyone to roll initiative for me.
I got a 5.
5 for Natalie. Yikes.
Well, you know, disadvantage on skill checks right now, so.
I got an 8.
Yikes.
Like zoinks. Are we? Is everybody that's on the orange team on a team, or is it just like where we got placed?
Just where you got
placed because we can knock people out that are on the side.
Okay.
I have 10.
10 for Pocket. Dude, these low levels. Laura, what you get?
I got 7.
Oh
7?
boy.
Oh boy, we are screwed.
Okay.
I have a strategy, guys. Just listen to my strategy.
I currently do not have a strategy.
I don't. Yeah.
Immediately, the bell goes. Sigaran, the 2 people to your left and the 1 person to Natalie's right immediately just go, whoa, I'll just go. I'm gonna go that way. And they immediately take off away from you. Just your reputation alone.
Can I get one thing in here?
Mm-hmm.
Can I scan? I'm familiar with all the Knights of the Realm. Anyone over on this side that I know is like an actual really good knight and stuff.
Absolutely. Roll a perception check.
Yes, come on. 16?
16. In your immediate vicinity, so you can see pretty much all the way up to Pocket. No one on that side rings any bells for you. You look to your right, and you can just make out this guy right here.
This guy.
He has a shield, and on the shield there's an emblem. It is a ship that like is crashing through heavy waves in the middle of a storm. You immediately recognize it to be one of the noble house Port Rain.
Okay. Can you mark
so you
that guy
wait
with
a-
like a little
Yeah.
yellow or some blue? I don't know. Whatever.
He's gonna be blue.
All right, let's do it.
You don't recognize him exactly, but you recognize the emblem of Porrain. And go from there.
Okay.
So these guys all like begin ferreting off this way. This guy's actually gonna fly. He's gonna fly 30 feet up and
Must be
over
nice.
because he can fly. Because he's strong. And this guy's gonna go this way over here. What's the first thing that you notice? Pocket. The other thing that happens before anyone else's turn is just to the north of you. Like, you're kind of looking around because you don't know if these guys next to you are going to attack you or if they're going to go right into the fire like area, or if they're going to loop around. What they're going to do, it's hard to predict what anyone's going to do here. Look around to the right, and you wager you have a beeline should you want to try and escape. Out your left, you've got a clear line of sight forward. As you're looking to the left, immediately next to you, a ray of bright orange light flies through the air from up to the north, down, and a fireball detonates right above you, immediately killing 1, 2, 3 people.
Hooly dooly.
The remaining people who are in that row, within 30 feet of that area, kind of like patting out the fire. Some of them stopping to stay exactly where they are and try and right themselves. Others just completely ignoring it and running right into the middle of the battlefield. The force of it is so strong that you feel heat graze your face before it almost like knocks you off of your podium, but you manage to retain your position there. And prepare ahead. And as you guys look forwards, we're going to end the episode there.
Oh.
We are. We're going to start next episode on Pocket's turn. Figure out what everyone's doing.
So I
We're
don't
into
forget one thing that anyone looking at Pocket might notice is just like a look of seriousness just like washes over Pocket's face. It's definitely a mood no one has experienced from him yet. Just he's always a little bubbly, smiley, and it's just like completely erased, dead serious, a little focused. Something's on his mind, and he's it's clicking how, seeing those people die, how fragile his life is in this moment.
Yeah, our imaginary camera zooms out on Pocket's face as just fire is visible in his eyes. And you lock in. And we're going to end the episode there. So, we will be back here in a week's time to see if we survive the first round of the Deliverance games. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. Let's keep making stories together. We'll see everyone next week. Bye!
Bye.